What up, what up, what up, folks? How y'all doing out there? What's happening, Whit?
What's up, Dad? Are we ready to talk to Shane and Bobby about the progress of this inventive device?
Unbelievable. Yes.
Unbelievable.
I'm so excited, guys. You know, we're going to take you guys along. We've got these two guys we're going to be speaking with today. And from what I hear, Whitney, Zach has actually created a new invention called something really interesting called the HYDRAPHONE. So let's see what they got in store.
I cannot wait.
Y'all want to see what they got in store?
This is just groundbreaking. I cannot
Absolutely.
believe that this device could be. We got to hear it from them. Let's get them on the line.
Let's get them on the line. Let's see what they got going on, and let's dive down the rabbit hole. You guys ready? Let's go. Bobby, my man Bobby. What's up, Bobby? How we doing today?
Hey, Ernie. Hey, Whitney. How's it going, guys?
Great, man. We got Bobby on the line. We got Shane on the line, too. Hey, Shane, what's happening? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, bro? Doing great. Doing great. Good to be here.
Great to have you on the line, guys. Thank y'all so much for both y'all's time today. We're going to get all of our fans and all of our viewers kind of updated on where we are, what we're doing, right, Whit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so Bobby, I know that Zach has invented the new invention that's going to collect data for our shark repellent buoy that we're trying to put together.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, tell us about what is this thing that he's created, and how is that going to collect data for us? What are we going to use it for? Tell us a little bit.
All right. Well, I am not the expert on this. I didn't design it, but I can give you a general, how the device operates.
Great.
It emits an E field, an electrical field. Once it gets in the water and aquatic life is around it, it'll pick up on the disturbance in that electrical field.
Really? So underwater, it can pick up and basically tell you what it is?
It'll give you points that you can normalize out so that you can build an image on a monitor so you can identify it. But we'll also have visual video feed with it, so we can use that to compare the data. When something comes into the E field and disturbs it, we'll also have a visual on it so that we can help to identify. And in the end, this data that we're going to collect is going to help to train the system to identify aquatic life in freshwater and in saltwater. So it's going to pick up data a little bit differently in freshwater than it is on saltwater. So when Zach gets finished building the sensor, we do have some prints of what the sensor is going to look like.
Yeah,
we can show it. Let's show it. Yeah. What are the sensors kind of looking like? Let's show it, guys.
All right, show it. Yeah, show them what it looks like. All right, cool. So this diagram we're showing right now is actually what the HYDRAPHONE he invented looks like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. It should be a picture of what he's printed so far, which is going to be the housing for the sensors themselves. And it should be waterproof and all that. But like I said, we're going to have to test it in different bodies of water so that we can see the variance in data that we get back.
Correct. And so basically, this first step between you and Shane, that's why we have you and Shane on the line today, is the first step truly is going to be the experimental investigation, where we're actually collecting data to train the AI system on recognizing the different fish. And what the one we're particularly looking for with the buoy is the shark, right?
It's not a fish, Dad.
Okay. It's a fish.
No.
Yeah, so that's what we're collecting data right now, training the system. So basically, that's what the HYDRAPHONE purpose is that it's going to collect data for you guys. And so you're going to basically, he's customizing something that's going to connect to Shane's already camera housing that's going to be lowered down into the water and collect data. And you're going to have a cable connected to that comes to the surface, and you'll have some kind of your computer on surface, and you'll be able to collect the data in real time right there.
Exactly. Yep. We're going to run an Ethernet cable down with the camera that'll allow us to get live video feed of what's going on there. And it'll also give us live data, like I'm saying, with the E field getting disturbed. So we'll like I said, we'll have the visual and the
field you're talking about. How is that going to repel the sharks? I know we're just getting data to start, but
that doesn't.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The data that we're going to get is going to allow us to produce a signal that will deter. So the first part of this is going to be to collect the data for identification. Once we can identify what life we want to deter, then we'll be able to produce a signal to repel them.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's amazing. So first step is data collection.
Now, Shane, are you going to get down there with those sharks?
Absolutely.
Hey, Bobby, that's killer. So basically, what we're coordinating now between you and Shane is that you guys, once Zach ships out the equipment, you guys are gonna be able to start getting the stuff wet and start collecting data, and you'll actually be able to send it directly to Zach and feed it into the big AI computer that he has.
Absolutely. We have remote access to the laptop we're going to be using. And while we're out there on the water, as long as I have cell phone data, I'll be able to connect to the internet, and he will be able to run the computer from Colorado to here and be able to collect that data however he needs to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's killer. I mean, it's awesome. We're making progress here. Okay, so now let's go to Shane. Shane, you've listened to what Bobby had to say there, and Bobby's kind of our liaisons from Zach in Colorado with the inventions for us and you with Bobby to get out there and start testing this thing. Any input on your end? Like I'm thinking about the logistics of dropping it in the water and stuff. What are you thinking on it? What's your input there?
I mean, obviously I'd like to see the prototype and what the weight is. That's going to be the initial thing that we got to figure out. And then it's a matter of, where we want to drop, what kind of sharks we want to kind of utilize. Obviously we have tiger sharks at the pier. I don't know how much longer they're going to be here for this summer. But it's a different kind of thing for me, because a lot of times I'm trying to attract sharks, not repel them. So I'm more interested in the data that we're going to create. And then if there is a way to repel in certain areas, I think, that'll just be the tricky part, because I think in a lot of these places where sharks are predictable enough to do this kind of testing, that's in most cases, I think it's areas that they want the sharks there, that they're not bothering anybody. Typically when sharks are bothering people, it's very random. It's very, just
almost freak occurrences.
Yeah, freak occurrence, unpredictable, hard to really measure.
Right.
But I think my hope is that maybe there's a few reliable dive sites for bull sharks that we could do. I think those would be the ones that.
Right. That's the most popular one in the area.
Yeah, for sure.
And you were mentioning to me there's a spot in Pensacola, maybe where they hang out pretty regular this time of year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, and like even
spot?
Bobby, really, I think the Okaloosa Island Pier is kind of like the first place, because truly just testing the equipment first to make sure it works, and then to actually get out and go find the sharks and collect the data from them. It's going to be an ongoing process, guys, and we're in it for the long haul. I want to see us make some solutions and do something revolutionary. I'm excited. What about you?
I'm really excited.
All right.
Yeah.
So guys, I think we've given everybody a pretty good update on where we are. So our next step, guys, is once we get all the equipment from Zach shipped out to us, you and Bobby can get together. And I think, after watching how you drop your line in, Shane, it's going to be interesting how y'all figure out how to drop the cable with it. But I think we've got, Bobby, you have a pretty good idea with the float that you were talking about, right?
Yeah, it's simply going to be a piece of styrofoam with a hole in the center of it, just like a donut, and it'll help us guide the lines down into the water without getting tangled up, and there shouldn't be a problem retrieving it. And we had talked about a few different designs there, and this kind of seems like the most convenient one.
Right, because you wouldn't want the lines to get tangled or have a problem or lose any equipment or anything like that.
Exactly.
So that's important. So good deal. You seems like you got a good plan, a good idea with that, right,
Yeah,
Whit?
absolutely. I'm really glad we got this fun update from you guys. And I look forward to our next update with hopefully some trials with this.
I can't wait to see what the images generate on the computer. I'm just dying to see that, like what the actual computer imagery is going to be like in real time. I think that's going to be so exciting. It's going to be exciting for you guys and all of our viewers. to follow along for the ride. We're out there trying to create something that could be revolutionary. Thank you guys for your time, and thank you so much for being a part of our team with this. And we're excited.
Very excited.
Let's keep moving.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having
Yeah,
us
man.
on.
All right. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye, Shane. Bye, Bobby. Thank
Bye.
y'all. Have a great day. Wow, Whitney, was that incredible?
Incredible. I cannot
Right.
believe
I know.
this.
It's I'm so excited. I can't believe that they're actually about to be putting this camera and hydrophone down into the water and going to be collecting data for a buoy that's going to be floating out in the Gulf to repel sharks.
This is game changing if this
And-
actually
and guys,
comes
these guys
to fruition.
really seem like they know what they're doing. I'm so excited, and I think this is going to be incredible.
I think so too. We'll keep you up to date through the progress.
That's it. Follow along. Stay tuned. I hope you're as excited to see what's going to happen as we are.
I'm really excited.
I know, right? This is great. Now, also, stay tuned also because we're going to be going to
Seagrove Beach.
That's our next What's
on
Up.
30A.
And they got some killer property there, don't they?
They do. A
I know.
beautiful
Lots of
condo.
history, lots of fun things to do. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon. What's up, Emerald Coast?
Seagrove Beach.